Hello, Sister Vivian. How are you doing?
By God's grace.
I really enjoyed God's presence in the church today.
Me too. In fact, I enjoyed it most when you went to sing the song. I didn't know you can sing that much. Your voice, your tone, you're truly meant for this.
Thank you, Sister Vivian. I will be going then.
Don't forget to send my regard to your husband.
I will.
I smile at your back. You think I am praising you? I am just laughing at you in my herd. Who does she think she is? A good singer. I laugh at you, or does she think people keep saying she is a good gospel singer, so she is the best? She sees herself so big. She doesn't know how I hate her, especially when she's going to collect the mic to sing in the church. No problem, I will not allow it when I see her going for the mic next time. Anything I will do to stop her, I will. I am coming to your house. Are you going out? Yes, I am going to the market to get some grocery for supper this evening. Why? Is there any problem? Isn't this girl, she called herself a good Christian? Cecilia? That one. You know, the way she carries herself. She doesn't like coming to church and she doesn't do anything. In fact, when I tried talking to her, you see the way she responds to me as if I am trash. Anyway, I don't blame her. Maybe because she has money and her husband contributes to the church. That's why she carries herself so high. Nonsense. If her husband contributes in the church, and so what if she tried that nonsense to me? I will insult her. Who did she think she is? That is the case with people that think they are richer than others. She is too rude and feels too big. See what she did today in the church, as if she is the only one that sings well and also has a good voice. In fact, you are the one noticing her bad actions towards me. I am not even seeing her. She is not feeding me. Don't worry, God will give us our own money too so that she will stop feeling too big for us. Did they have money for me? They don't have money. I wonder why she's feeling too big. Coming Sunday, I heard she is going to be the one who is going to lead us in singing. I hate her. I hate seeing her singing. I suggest we should do something about it, so she cannot come. You're right, but when she doesn't come to church, it's going to be suspicious, because she is one of us, the church sees as one, and she's also a regular church member, so I suggest we should wait, when we start noticing her weakness, and we will use that to mock her until she feels tired and refuses to come to church. You're right, I think that is the good idea. We have to wait.
Good evening, Sister Vivian and Sister Ella.
Wait, are you now going to arrange the chairs?
Yes, Sister Ella.
What kept you so long? The church meeting is in the next 15 minutes.
My sisters, I got delayed by housework.
Not only do you have something going on at home, we do as well. But we left it. Not that it's not important, just that time is precious.
I am sorry, my sister. I will try my possible best to come on time next time.
Let me see you going now.
Okay, thank you.
Don't you see the way I talk to her? If she's feeling too big. Not to me. Don't you notice she can't speak English? Don't you see the way she repeats herself? And yet she's feeling too big. The other day I noticed she can't pray. I wonder what is making her feel too big. This is nonsense. It's too much for her. And I like the way you treated her. Let her stop feeling too big. Sometimes I wonder who she thinks she is. She doesn't know anything and carries herself so high as if she's better than others. She is too rude. She comes to church whenever she likes. Nonsense. In fact, I am not through with her. I will not take her nonsense. If her husband contributes to the church, that doesn't give her the right to do as she likes. From now on I will make sure I keep spoiling her name. That's all. My sister. Look at the way she was talking with Sister Nancy like a good person the other time. Don't worry. We know what to do. Hello, Sister Nancy.
How are you doing?
I am good, but the way things are going I need to make it clear to you.
What's happening?
This woman, she called herself Cecilia. She is very rude and always feels too big because she thinks her husband is rich and also contributes to the church. Therefore, she should be feeling too big. If you see the way she talks to Sister Ella, you will know that she doesn't have manners. Can you imagine she doesn't do anything in the church? With the exception of holding mic and making noise that she's singing.
Are you serious?
In fact, she thinks no one is like her and she talks to people anyhow. I hate her attitude and the fact she is feeling too big irritates me the most.
I am beginning to see what you were saying. She carries herself so high. I am just noticing it. If she tries that with me, I will disgrace her. If her husband is acting rich and contributing to the church, is that why she should be rude and don't do anything nonsense? I don't even know what she thinks she is. I hate the fact that her husband shows himself off in the church as if he is richer than everybody else, always showing himself and trying to shadow others. Nonsense. Is he feeding anyone? In fact, from now on I will be keeping my distance from her. I don't want an insult. Please. Thank you for telling me. Maybe they think they own the church as she is not doing anything.
I will not do anything. Let us show her that she's nothing.
In fact, you're right, I hate nonsense.
It's good that we have met again, my sister. What it is, Sister Vivian? My sister, are you happy with how the girl who carry herself so big sings? It's so irritating and annoying. Oh yeah, I remember that girl. She doesn't do anything. And the worst is that she's too rude and feels too big. You need to see the way she talks to Sister Rebecca. You know her already. She said her name is Sister Cecilia. She thinks she's something so arrogant. Who did she think she is? Sister Ella has complained about her before. She doesn't do anything and she's too rude. This is nonsense. In fact, I think it is because her husband is a leader who even cares. I will never recognize her husband as a leader. In fact, I am going to tell our general pastor that his wife doesn't do anything. Do you know she doesn't know how to speak English and she can't even pray? Wow, such a disgrace. I am doing all this because she feels too big. My husband should be the one acting leader. I will make sure of that even though my husband doesn't want to be, but because she's feeling too big, I don't want her husband to be acting leader.
Look at them. They are just like 5 foolish virgins waiting for a bridegroom without oil. Jealousy. Envy has taken their minds away from the purpose of their salvation. They no longer see, nor do they hear nor understand. They have turned the house of God, which is supposed to be holy, into a place of gossip, competition and hatred. Malice and wickedness have taken the purpose of their salvation. They have forgotten Colossians 3 verse 2 to 10 that says, "Set your mind on things above, not on things on the earth, for you died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God." When Christ, who is our life, appears, then you also will appear with him in glory. Therefore put to death your members, which are on the earth, fornication, uncleanness, passion, evil, desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Because of these things, the wrath of God is coming upon the sons of disobedience in which you yourselves once walked when you lived in them. But now you yourselves are to put off all these anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy language out of your mouth. Do not lie to one another, since you have put off the old man with his deeds, and have put on the new man who is renewed in knowledge according to the image of him who created him. Is this not the word of
Lasmid, my church member, how are you?
I am doing blessed. Sister Vivian, how is life with you?
I'm doing well except for that Brother Evan's wife. She doesn't do anything and she's very rude and feels too big. You need to see the way she behaves.
But why is she behaving that way? She should come out and support you. I mean, serve God with all her heart.
I have made up my mind to be disrespecting her husband. If he tells me to do something, I will not do it. His wife doesn't do anything and he always feels too big and very arrogant. In fact, I am very, very upset.
This is not good. I mean, why must she behave like that? I don't like that.
I have not started. I am going to destroy her. Nonsense. I am even learning from her. Look at her. So desperate to destroy somebody that did not do her anything. Jealousy, envy and her wickedness has blinded her. Even me, that is an agent of darkness, can't even go this far. So shameful. Tell me. Me and her, who is more like Christ. And the worst is that all of them are the same. Both the ones she is telling all these things. No one can be able to correct her.
You know I am not interested. My work will not allow me to. Besides, what is there? Are they paying? The leader position doesn't take one to heaven. Forget that.
I don't like the way they behave. The husband tries to shadow everybody. The wife is very rude and doesn't do anything. She can't even speak English or know how to pray.
What is your business if she can speak English or not? Is she your daughter or mother or father or son? I told you to free your mind. Yours is to serve God and forget what others do. You that is talking. What is your own job? What are you doing in the house of God? If you scatter the house of God out of your selfishness, envy and jealousy, God will scatter you. What is your business if she come to church or not? Is she the one you are worshipping? Is she the one to reward you of your services to God, instead of you focusing on obtaining your own crown? You are busy deceiving yourself. He who runs to obtain his or her own crown. So mind your own race.
I don't just like them. The husband is behaving as if he is it all and the wife feels too big.
I have set my mind.
I know you will not like to see reason with me, but don't worry, I am going to do it in my own way. I will make sure I destroy her name among all our church members. And when I see her, I will pretend as if I care for her while destroying her name at her back. She doesn't know what I am capable of doing, and she will not know what I am doing behind her back. Nonsense.